fucking military. Hey, what's Gucci with? Hey, this Debo back again with another banger. Y'all know what time it is. If you got any questions on the VA disability claims process, high value VA claims, denied VA claims, Pact Act presumptive conditions, let your boy know. It's a little dark in here, but you know, got your boy. Hey, let me know where y'all coming from, state, city, where you at in the VA claims process, and how's your journey going? Hey, check in. Let's check it in. Hey, I know I haven't been live as often, but I will be getting on here live at least twice a week. Mainly, you know, normally Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think that's gonna be the way around. Hopefully, y'all don't hear my little creature in the background yelling. But hey, y'all got any questions on the VA disability claims process? High value claims, VA Pact Act presumptive conditions. Any questions on that? What's up, LG? What's Gucci with a brother? Motherfucking Gucci gang, dog. Yes, sir. What's Gucci, dog? How's your weekend going? How's that claim going? Any word on that yet? Questions, comments, concerns? Anything on the VA claims process? High value VA claims, denied VA claims, active duty military. You got any questions on the benefits delivery at discharge, transitioning out of the military? Let your boy know. Definitely take advantage of that. You can submit your VA claim up to 180 days prior to separating from the... What's up, Tiger Bite? What's up, my man? First time. What's good? Hey, appreciate you joining. Welcome to the channel, Tiger Bite. Hey, you got any questions on the VA disability claims process? Anything at all? Let your boy know. Denied claims, if you're active duty, if you're a veteran, let us know. Welcome to the community. Got a good group of veterans over here. Just forewarning, I do curse a little bit. I've been trying to dial it back, but I do be, joking with the veterans to keep some liveliness and some comedy in the VA disability claims process. But at home sleep study, okay, results came back, and I have severe sleep apnea. Yeah, there you go, dog. Now the VA is getting me linked up with a CPAP clinic. There you go, dog. No minute clinic, no more, dog. So, with sleep apnea, are you trying? I'm not sure what you were trying to do. Are you trying to direct service that, or are you trying to secondary it to an already service-connected disability? CVS Minute Clinic for the win again, yes, sir. You went to... Hey, dog. Hey, the Minute Clinic, dog. Minute Clinic. Hey, for some of y'all veterans that are out there, y'all lacking on the medical evidence, LG has found the link to it. This man has been going to the Minute Clinic. A little background. So, now I know there's some veterans out there, you're going to either VA medical facilities, or in rare cases, you may just be going to private. And through months or years of service, that doctor is not giving you a proper diagnosis, which is mainly needed for any VA disability claim. So what's the workaround? ER, urgent care, i.e., Minute Clinic, whatever the case may be. I mean, I say the more medical evidence that you have going into the VA claims process, the better. Motherfucking wicked PUBG. What's up, dog? What's up, brother? Got 70% on my TBI. I'm at 80% now. Sheesh. There you go, dog. 70%. So, okay, 80%. That's not bad. You got any more claims that you plan on tackling? Any denied claims that you could revisit? LG secondary to Rhinitis and PTSD. Gucci killers. There you go, LG. Definitely. Does your medical evidence support causing it? So if you're going to use two disabilities as a direct causing the secondary, still both disabilities needs to show causation. Motherfucker, Tiger Bite. Filed my PTSD claim. Day of sleep apnea 3 weeks later. I did my C&P for thinking that's PTSD. Will my claim be delayed? Okay, let me see. Filed PTSD claim. It shouldn't necessarily. Where has Debo been? What's up, Even Stevens? Bro, I've been here, dog. I've been, just in the ether, coming up, shit to do. Come on, dog. But Tiger Bite. It may not necessarily delay the claim, because you need to get service. So I'm not sure. So the only thing that matters in the end is that PTSD get service connected prior to sleep apnea. I know you said, you did a three-week difference, C&P exams, whatever the case may be, but sometimes, often, like if a veteran submit two things, at the same time, a direct and a secondary, but that direct hasn't been service connected yet, then sometimes the VA, they may deny both claims. If not, they'll at least deny the sleep apnea. They say, okay, well, I don't know what you're trying to do. Tiger bite coming in here, trying to get 100% off the rip. No, sit down. Definitely, are you submitting everything by yourself? Just keep in mind, it could get denied due to they're pretty much being submitted at the same time. But there is, an off chance if you're working with a VSO, hopefully they can contact that VA rater, that team, or you can contact Vera, VERA. Contact them, have a VA rater give you a call and explain your situation. Like, hey, I have both of these. I'm not sure if you're trying. Well, obviously it's going to be secondary. So you want to show the causation. Motherfucking tiger bite. I'm guessing sleep apnea is secondary to PTSD. Don't use the county VSO in Cali. No, sir. Don't fucking do it, dog. Don't do it. If you're doing it in Cali, you're going to be fooked. I only know one. Not personally. Just through Bill Cosby. Y'all know Bill Cosby. He knows what he found. The diamond in the rough county VSO who was willing to, read in between the lines. Because he's only at 100%. He's not 100% permanent total. But, he's been fighting so long. He's like, give me a break. Bill Cosby, 100%. Yes, sir. He's 100% regular chode. He's currently trying to get the P&T status, but he's not fully listening to me. So I don't know. Hopefully he'll get it. But Bill Cosby does what Bill Cosby wants to do, right? Be a tiger bite. Back to you. So with that, I'm assuming you filed PTSD, and then he's like, fuck, I got sleep apnea as well. I'm going to file it secondary to PTSD, correct? Or they're both direct service claims. Kind of got ahead of myself. Tiger bite. Tiger bite. Hey, as you're coming in, by all means, feel free to ask questions back and forth. If you got any questions on your VA disability claims process, you got any questions on high value VA claims, denied VA claims, supplementals, higher level reviews, active duty military, transitioning out of the military, tiger bite, okay, direct service claims for both. And my next question is, are you still active duty, or how where are you at? Like how long have you been a veteran? Yes to both. Or are you still active duty? Let's go with that one. Are you still active duty? Tiger bite? Tiger bite? No, out 30 years. Okay. Not bad. So definitely being that it's been so long since you have been out. Yes to both? No, out 30. Okay. Yes to both. Okay, both direct. Definitely want to make sure that you have in-service complaints. In the absence of in-service complaints, it's good to have long-term medical evidence. So you got out 30 years ago, you didn't complain as much as when you were in, but for the last 30 years, you've been dealing with sleep apnea. You've been dealing with PTSD. You got the diagnosis, your stressors identified, all that medical evidence, signs, symptoms, impacts to your personal and your work life. When it comes to PTSD, is attributed to your active duty time as well as sleep apnea. So definitely, go for it. Okay, go for it. Go for it. 30 years. Damn, dog. Has it been 30 years? Fuck, I feel old. I don't feel that old, but come on. Definitely, you want to make sure that your medical evidence is airtight. You got a diagnosis, especially for PTSD. Diagnosis, stressor identified. If you can or if you haven't, personal statement, buddy statement is going to be your bet to capture symptoms associated with the CFR 38 and the DBQ that's going to be on the C&P exam, as well as what has been some impacts to your personal and your work life over the years. Keep in mind, they say over the years, but the VA likes to know within the last 12 months. for rating purposes. When it comes to sleep apnea, it's cut and dry for sleep apnea. It's either you had insurance complaints of sleep disturbances, sleep issues. A single complaint can go a far way. I have a couple of veteran buddies who had a single complaint of sleep issues, got out the military, waited a year or two, got diagnosed with sleep apnea, built their medical evidence, and then they were still able to get a service connected with a single complaint in service. So, just keep that in mind. Motherfucker Emmy, filing for GERT due to anxiety medication. Okay, secondary. Baby, I am not yet service connected for anxiety. Can I do secondary on secondary that has not been service connected? Okay, so no. It'll be a yes or a no. So the way you want to do it is almost like Tiger Bite. I mean, not so much. Tiger Bite, he's filing both of his claims direct. So for you, I mean, you would definitely need to have a single claim. Whenever you submit that claim, if you're not already service connected for mental health, anything, anxiety, depression, whatever the case may be, you want to make sure whenever you submit that claim, you're submitting it with a secondary as well. That makes sense. So, I'm submitting my first PTSD claim with sleep apnea. You don't want to submit one and then submit the next one being, okay, this is the direct and this is going to be the secondary. No, you want to submit them both at the same time, lay it out in it has to be really detailed in a personal statement if you're trying to file secondaries on top of your first claim for a direct. I was actually able to do that 2 times in my claims. Not so much for that. It's for low back with degenerative disc disease as well as sciatica in both legs. Then that was on a supplemental. I, did all my research. Personal statement was on airtight lockdown. Provided him with all my medical evidence. Showing here's my insurance complaints, the accident that happened, the injury and the training that followed past that progressed into fucked up back, degenerative disc disease, sciatica in both lower extremities. So when I submitted that supplemental, it was like undisputable. Like, let's get that man some benefits. You know what I'm talking about? So definitely, you everything needs to be airtight. It needs to be Gucci killers. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucking Stevens. Any insight on insomnia PT exam, C&P exam? Motherfucker, come on, dog. So yes, I mean, I'm actually service connected for insomnia. That's a route I decided to take. It's the same as any mental health disability. So I filed secondary with mine, and you mainly want to talk about causation. When did your already service connected disability started, or multiple service connected disabilities started causing insomnia, depression, whatever the case may be. Once you go from there, okay, what are some symptoms associated with your insomnia? I'm still getting panic attacks, anxiety, night terrors, nightmares, motherfucking restless leg syndrome, kicking the motherfucking spouse out the goddamn bed. I'm like, fire here, dog, motherfucking demon. You know what I'm talking about? Any signs and symptoms associated with that mental health. Same thing as PTSD or depression. Then going from there, what has been some impacts, personal life? If you're tired all the goddamn time, you don't want to deal with people. You don't want to deal with friends, family, and shit like that. So relationships degrade, communication degrade, as well as when it comes to work. You get more irritated at work. You got to deal with, dumbass people from you was in the military dealing with dumb shit. Now in the civilian world, still dealing with dumb shit. And you're sleep deprived. You're tired, of not getting sleep. You're tired of this man talking outside the side of his neck. So, you definitely, it's like, come on, go. Hopefully I answered the question. I don't want to beat a dead horse. Oh, got an eyelash. My fucking eye. LG. When you say sleep issues, meaning like insomnia, nightmares, etc., any sleep disturbances. Like when I say sleep issues, like you complaining about nightmares, night terrors, restless leg syndrome. You waking in and out, you're not fully sleeping, or you're waking up early, you're going to sleep late. If it's documented anywhere in your service treatment record, it can be a door. It can be your door for a direct service claim for sleep apnea or insomnia. Either or. Wicked PUBG. I'm gonna try for sleep apnea. Second to my rhinitis. 100%, baby. That's a good avenue. Just because rhinitis is a respiratory issue, and it does cause. It's one of the disabilities that directly can cause sleep apnea. But definitely, you want to make sure your medical evidence supports that causation. You gotta be complaining if it's not already clearly articulated in your medical evidence, showing, hey, motherfucking PUBG, his rhinitis is causing his sleep apnea, or due to the severity of your rhinitis, you possibly can't, you can't, what I'm talking about. You can't fully, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? You can't fully treat yourself for sleep apnea, and that was a case that I did actually talk about a while ago. Not so much about rhinitis, but veteran service. He's secondary sleep apnea to GERD, actually, because he was his GERD was so severe he couldn't treat himself with a CPAP machine because it'll induce a drowning effect. So if you're having GERD throughout the night, fucking throat goblins, and then you put the CPAP machine on top, you fucking drown, you're self-drowning yourself in your sleep. So it's definitely. He had good medical evidence. He was just like, hey, what's up, VA? Give me my 100% PNT, baby. Fucking open up the throat. Hey, as y'all coming in, y'all got any questions on the VA disability claims process? High value VA claims. LG. Oh, LOL. Feel like I got a lot of questions today, bro. I can still spend 100%. Yes, sir. Hey, ask all the questions, dog. Ask them all, dog. Ask them all. It's Gucci. I got you, dog. Even motherfucking Stevens. What's the VA code for eyelash in in the eye? Can that be 50% claim? Shit, I wish. I always get fucking eyelashes. Like, bro, I got these fucking curly ass female eyelashes. My mom did me wrong when she gave me these eyelashes, dog. But hey, there you go. It should definitely be 50% because I'm always getting eyelashes in my goddamn eyeball. Let's check it out. LG was going to wait to submit the sleep apnea claim since I just submitted the IBS and it's an initial review. Okay, status is sure. I do a new claim and let them combine it. I mean, whether you do it both at the same time or separate, it really doesn't matter as long as your medical evidence, you're going to need a diagnosis for both. And your medical evidence needs to show a differentiation from the two, so that the VA won't fucking try to lump them together. So you definitely, had years of sleep apnea. I mean, sleep issues is good. I thought you were talking about GERD. You can 100% submit that sleep apnea claim right now. It's not going to be, it shouldn't be lumped in with IBS. If that's your question. Yeah, because IBS and sleep apnea is two different goddamn body functions, dog. Yeah, you be good, dog. So is IBS causing sleep apnea? Is that the question? I haven't seen too many claims for sleep apnea secondary to IBS. But I mean, it could be. I don't know about that. Yeah, clarify. LG, clarify. Or are you trying to do a direct service for sleep apnea? Direct or secondary to IBS? If it's secondary, it's kind of weird. Okay, Emmy, if I'm getting medication for all my diagnosis and they're not working, and if a C&P exam asks why they're not working, I'm just going to say, no. Is that good enough? I mean, yeah, it's good enough. But like, hey, are they working? No. Why? I'm not a fucking doctor, dog. I've been working with my primary care provider, both in the private sector, and the VA medical facility. And they just keep shoveling me all this medication. Not so much necessarily worried about the effects of the mixing or, the constant issues, or they're not just working. Hey, it's not my fault. I'm not a doctor. I complain. Here are my complaints. You see that if you read all the medical evidence I supplied for this VA claim. But at that point, you're like, hey, it's not on you. It's just not working. And if it's not working, and you're still having symptoms and issues associated with an increase, a specific percentage in which you're trying to chase, like, hey, by all means, like, hey, I meet fucking 50% criteria, dog. Read my shit. Dab on them, dog. Dab on them. Yeah, I mean, it's like as simple as that. But you got to make sure prior to leaving that C&P exam that C&P examiner understands that, hey, you're not taking the medication. You're taking all the medication that both doctors are prescribing you. You're talking to both. You're communicating with both. The medication is just not working. Why? Don't know. It might be genetics. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an astrophysicist. I'm not an Avenger. Fuck, dog. Help me out. Give me 50% and I'll fucking be on my way. You know what I'm talking about, Emmy? Come on. Hey, as y'all coming in, y'all got any questions on the VA disability claims process? Feel free to ask anytime. Going back and forth between the questions. Anything on the Pact Act, presumptive conditions, denied VA claims, active duty, military, transitioning out. Definitely take advantage of the benefits delivery at discharge. Motherfucking excellent doctor of information. Oh, no problem, Emmy. Come on. Appreciate the strife, Emmy. Appreciate the strife. LG. Oh, no. I'm trying to get sleep apnea secondary to rhinitis or PTSD. Okay. That's a better route. Through that IBS in there to story after the goblin procedure. Okay, there you go. To store after. Okay. Motherfucking throat goblin over there. But yeah, I mean, sleep apnea is a good secondary to claim, secondary to rhinitis, PTSD. I've seen some with asthma. It's a good secondary claim. But as always, your medical evidence needs to support the causation. So if it's going to be for PTSD, how is it causing sleep apnea? The most often claim route is, I've been taking medication for PTSD for the last 6 months to 6 years, whatever the case may be. That's caused me to stress eat at 2 o'clock in the morning, just wake up, eat a motherfucking cake, which causes excessive weight gain or just weight gain in general. Now you're medically obese. You gotta come to terms with the word. You gotta accept the word. Accept it in. That's 50% right there. Have your sleep apnea, complain about it. Have your doctor develop the Nexus letter. I mean, it could be a 6-page letter. It could be a few notes. If it's coming from your doctor, it's going to look a lot better than whenever you get into a C&P examiner. They're going to be like, oh, I don't know about an LG. I don't know. Definitely want to get that established by your doctor. And the Nexus independent medical opinion are the personal statements of the doctor side. And if they can, fill out a DBQ for you, a disability benefits questionnaire. It's going to make that claim look 100% better. ME. I'm taking a written Nexus to my private doctor for GERD. Okay. What is the approach I should take to see if he signs it? I've been turned down by 3 other private doctors for different diagnoses. What should I say or state? Okay. I mean, I definitely would have. If I were you, I mean, it could go either way. Prior to you even investing any time and treatment into that doctor, I would have definitely gave him a call first. Like, hey, I'm a veteran. I'm not getting the service and the information that I need from my VA doctor. So I'm seeking out private doctors to see if they will treat me, take me in, as well as provide me with things that I would need for a VA claim, such as a Nexus letter or a letter being signed or developed by you. If not, I can develop it. I'll fucking print it off. I'll give you the Word file. It should just be a copay. You know what I'm talking about? Or a DBQ. Is that something you are willing to do? And, at the form, off the back, they should be like yay, nay. If they say nay, keep pushing. But I mean, you're already, you're already invested. You're already there. So definitely whenever you go in, like, hey, I'm a veteran. Hopefully they know you're a veteran. I'm trying to build medical evidence for a VA disability claim, to get this disability service connected so that I can get the proper treatment and stuff from the VA. I would like for you to review this, change it if you need be. Here's the file. If you can email it to them, send it in their secure messaging. By all means, send it to him so he can manipulate the file if you want to, or just sign it off, right? Just go from there and see if you can do a DBQ as well. Just be straight up forward from the coming. Straight up with them. My dog on the patio. Motherfucking dog outside barking at the motherfucker. But yeah, hopefully I answer your question. MELG. So they have slapped me with the obesity tag. Yes, sir. And that's what I've been telling them. That I stress eat. Once I get that 100%, I'm getting my ass on the treadmill. Yes, sir. Hey, fuck it up. Hey, accept the obesity. Become one with the obesity. Oh, no problem, man. No problem, dog. Yeah, LG. Like, first time I was like, I ain't obese. You see these fucking gains? Like, you still fat, dog. Oh, my God. Damn. Okay. Fuck it. I'm fat. I'm fat with 50%, 100% permanent total. Fuck it, dog. It don't matter. But hey, as you're coming in, you're getting questions on the VA disability claims process, the non-VA claims, Pact Act claims, active duty military VA claims. Let's go now. Take a sip. It's hot. It's gonna be triple digits over here in California. California. The sun is not even fully out, and I'm still sweating like a holiday ham. Motherfucking obese, dog. Questions, comments, concerns. LG. Yeah, they hurt my damn feelings. Too bad. Yeah, yes, sir. All good, dog. All good, dog. Yeah, every time I look at my medical evidence, it's like obese. I'm like, fuck. Boy, fat. Over here, thick. Thick, dog. You don't know what it means? Like, thick. Sitting thick. Got a phone call coming at me. You deny that. Had to deny that phone call right quick. Hey, yeah, y'all got any questions? Let your boy know. Hit the hair up right quick. Can't be nappy on live, right? Questions, comments, concerns. I just want to say, hey, thank y'all for joining. Y'all got any questions? By all means, let your boy know. Anything at all, any disability claim, VA claims, claim help, questions about VSOs, denied claims, Pact Act presumptives. Let me know, and I will answer the questions 100% raw, baby. 100% raw. Motherfucker, ME, okay. I have 5 conditions for my neck, okay, and back. I want you to go to direct service connected with no C file. Just statement, do I need a personal statement for each? Pardon me. I would 100% have a personal statement for each. Since you don't have your C file, you can't get a hold of your STR. So now the way you can do it, if you can separate it from your neck and your back and any secondaries on top of those. That's the way I did it. So like low back, if you're claiming for lumbosacral strain, what secondaries are you claiming alongside that? Because whenever you're going for your low back, lumbar strain, the VA, the C&P examiner, they're going to be evaluating on your back, any cervical strain. They'll put a note. It's all on the same DBQ. Sciatica. Only if you state it. Some C&P examiners, they may hint towards it, but if it's not clearly identified on your personal statement, and maybe not your medical evidence, they're not going to ask, because that's a conflict of interest. That's extra things they got to do in the C&P exam, extra evaluations. It's not really extra, but okay, going there for back. The range of motion test, left, right, bend, touch your toes, bend side to side. Okay, that's your back. Do you experience any sciatica? Yes. Okay, what's the severity? Okay, really, really hard. Okay, 20%. That's a rating per each side. Alongside that, if you got degenerative disc disease, you can have that on top as well. That's I think it's 10 to 20 at least, possibly 30, but I think it's at least 10 or 20 for degenerative disc disease. As well as if you have any ankylosis, that opens up 40% and higher for your lumbar sacral strain. So there's definitely a good way to do it. Cervical sciatica, okay, myalgia, thoracic region, low back pain, okay, diagnosed by my private doctor. Okay. Yeah, so I would definitely dissect it between your cervical and then your low back being the direct claims. And then you can always do secondaries on top of that, or just go, if you're going to do the individual route, direct service for each one, definitely I would recommend doing a personal statement for each one. But if you want to take the more, It's a high risk, high rewards route. Route I took. Personal statement and your medical evidence needs to be on point. But whenever you do submit that claim, you want to have direct, and these are the secondaries. Motherfucker. What the fucker, dude? Oh, appreciate the motherfucking super thanks, USMC, motherfucker. Dub. Appreciate your strife. Appreciate the thanks. Appreciate the strife. Even. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss nobody. I think I missed somebody. Okay. Motherfucking Even Stevens. What insight do you know about VA push at the end of the month to close claims? Not so much. It's not so much of a push, but every group of claims have a suspense date. Meaning, okay, if they can finish your claim within, I'm not sure how many days the VA each VA rater gets, but I'll say anywhere from like 45 to 90. To do something with that claim, something within that time period. There's suspense dates. They'll take off 100 fucking claims. They'll go through it. I'm like, okay. I can call this veteran in for 2 C&P exams. Okay, claim 1. Next veteran. Vet 2, vet 3. So it depends on the complexity of your claim. Like if they get to your claim, you have everything in there. It should be, okay. Got diagnosis, personal statement, buddy statements, good medical evidence. I can see everything. Okay, he doesn't have a DBQ, he doesn't have an IMO. I need to schedule him a C&P exam. Okay, he submitted 5 things. That's 5 exams. If they're all different body systems, yeah, there's gonna be 5 exams. But it's like, if it's more like a ME situation, it may be 1 or 2 exams. If a doctor can evaluate you for all of your cervical issues, as well as all of your lumbosacral strain issues, low back pain issues, to include sciatica in the upper extremities, lower extremities, degenerative disc disease, Malaysia, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, doctor, I ain't gonna try to pronounce these words. But yeah, hear me? Motherfucking Even Stevensons. Yeah, that should be Gooch Killers, though. Gooch Killers. Emmy. If I file GERD, for what? A new claim, okay. If I file a new claim, it gets denied. I can always refile with a personal statement. Yeah, 100% you can. Or do I have to continue with a supplemental or higher level review? How many times can you submit for a diagnosis? What? What? For a new claim? Okay, you can only submit for a new claim once. I'm gonna try to grasp it all. You can only submit for a new claim once, but if it's denied for any reason, you gotta do a supplemental or a higher level review. Higher level review route, if you believe everything you submitted to the VA was good for rating purposes. Everything was sufficient, diagnosis, history, buddy statement or not. I mean, some claim, they say you don't need it, but I would say if you have a personal statement that captures your symptoms and issues associated with that disability in accordance with the CFR 38 and the M21-1, I mean, there's no way the claim should be denied. If it is denied, you submit a higher level review. 9 times out of 10, you'll get to a senior VA rater, and they'll be looking at that claim. Oh, this should have been service connected, or that C&P examiner did this veteran wrong. Let's put them back in the claims process, get them a C&P exam, and then re-rate. With that rater. But there's definitely different ways you can go about it. But if you don't submit a personal statement or any statements on your initial claim, it's denied. Yes, you can always. I will always recommend to do it on the supplemental, mainly identifying any issues, why you were denied, and then go into any additional medical. Like it's for new and relevant evidence for a supplemental. So it's either you're actually providing a diagnosis, you're providing a personal statement, something to clear, cover in all the gaps, the gray areas in which they had issues with that they couldn't obtain during that C&P exam or through the medical evidence that you did supply for them. Motherfucking C&P. Motherfucking Steven, how do you file a higher level review online? Yes, you can online, on the phone. If you have a VSO, they can file it for you as well. Oh, if you're doing it over the phone, I would recommend contacting Vera though. Sometimes that 1-800 number they be fucking shitting on Marines. They be shitting on vets. ME. What if I get denied and supplemental and higher level review? Can I restart with a new claim or a new approach? No. So it'll always be a supplemental. Like I tried that as well. So when I first filed for my low back, I just, it was low back. That was it. I was denied due to blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. So then I tried to submit a new claim on that, lumbosacral strain with sciatica in both extremities with degenerative disc disease, and the VA still was just like, what are you doing, Debo? Debo, what are you doing? And they fucking slapped it back down to a supplemental. So it gets to the claim specialist first. The claim specialist is going to look at that claim to make sure it wasn't previously filed. I mean, it may slip through, very often it does, but that claim specialist, they're going to read it, see what you're submitting. Look at your previously denied claims, everything in your C file. Okay, this is a supplemental. This is not a new claim. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucking Stevens. Oh, that's me. Oh, hey, as y'all coming in, you got any questions on the VA disability claims process, denied VA claims, active duty military, transitioning out, take advantage of the BDD. Don't take. Oh, word to the wise. For all the active duty military, getting out, either retirement, I don't think it's so much retirement, but prior to retirement, if you accept separations pay and you try to go for VA disability later or, currently, you're going to have to repay any severance pay back to the VA prior to getting anything in your VA disability benefits. You could claim financial hardship, but it is on, case-by-case basis. There's no templates for it. Just depends on you. But then they're like, okay, well, we just cut you a severance check. What you mean you financially motherfucking hard-shipped? I'm talking about. So, keep that in mind. If you got still buddies who are still active duty, like, hey, if you're not retiring, don't accept the separations pay. If you do plan on filing for VA disability, you still can. Just keep in mind it's going to get taken first. Either one lump sum over the course of a couple of months to years, depending on how much was that severance pay, or you could possibly get approved for the financial hardship. Questions, comments, concerns. Happy motherfucking Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I mean, gotta watch this, man. Go fucking hit my car. I'm gonna go fucking stomp him out. Just looking if I gotta go fook someone up like Conor McGregor. Fook. Emmy, how many times can you submit a condition for supplemental if you have been denied? Is there a limit? No, there's no limit. I mean, it's unlimited, but I mean, you don't want to just keep going back and forth, getting denied. Like, if you're denied, you need to be reading the decision letter to see what was the reason why you were denied. And hopefully, through all that process, you're reading it, blah, blah, blah. Because some veterans, they never read their decision letter. So they keep getting denied for the same exact reason. In most cases. Until, they get with a VSO, possibly a lawyer. And I say, oh, you just got to read this. You got to read this, dog. Come on, big dog. Oh, take care of it. Oh. I'm about to go. Oh. What's up, Iron Lord of the North? What's up, dog? What's up, big dog? What's Gucci? This man has got a log holding up the back trunk door. I'm about to go Debo on somebody. Know what I'm talking about? I swear, if I go down All good. Oh shit. There you go, Iron Lord. There you go. Are you currently in the VA claims process? Bro, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. That's my 100% P&T baby right there, baby. That's my baby. I know you see the DV plates. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with your boy. Questions? Oh, of course, dog. Bro, Debo's. Hey, Debo's operate in the night ops. That's why VA disability night ops. You gotta operate in the night, dog. That's where Debo shine, man. That's where Debo shine the most. In the night ops, baby. Metal, we need you in here. Yes, sir. Doctor of Info. Yes, sir. I got you, dog. That's why. Hey, that's why I move at night, dog. Move at night. Move. Questions, comments, concerns. I'm about to go Superman out this window in a minute. Questions. All right, hey, if it's not for me, I'm telling y'all. Hey, this motherfucker Devo out. Y'all stay Gucci with it. And until next time, y'all know what time it is. 2023, year to fucking vet. Where I don't get my claims together, Dr. App. Yes, sir. There you go, dog. There you go. Oh.